How's it going? How are you? And welcome back to another review. Ooh, fancy things if we knew how to do it.
Oh, like pow, 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 pow.
Drama. We need the drama. But seeing as we cannot provide for you in that aspect, we can provide a great review of last week's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race UK.
Episode 4.
That's right, episode 4. How did you feel about this episode?
It started off very interesting, yet kind of boring. I feel like it wasn't going anywhere. I like the mini challenge though. It was fun.
I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. I thought it was really hilarious. Who did you think was the funniest?
Ginny Lemon. Ha, ha, ha. Actually, she was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I wanted to actually say Lawrence Chaney, but I think Ginny Lemon was pretty funny. I think Ginny Lemon is still a funny person.
Do you think Ginny Lemon was the funniest?
Not the funniest. I think Lawrence Chaney was the funniest, but it's just that I got him a little bit confused at the time. So,
girl, I thought Bimini Bambulash murdered that challenge. She was hilarious.
Really?
Hilarious. The only other person that got anything relatively close to that was Lawrence Chaney. And just, I guess it's the whole, she was smart about it. She did the whole Brexit thing, which I guess is overplayed for us because we talk about Brexit all the time. But it was fun to have that in, because that's what RuPaul always does in her shows, right? Like, you see in Drag Race, it's always like some sort of social commentary. So I feel like for Bimini to do that, it was clever because that's what Ru would laugh at.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like they probably came second if it wasn't for Lawrence Chaney.
So what did you think about that awkward moment with Lawrence Chaney, Ellie Diamond, and Miss RuPaul herself?
That was the funniest thing ever. Let me tell you my reaction. So when I was watching this, right, I was also making dinner all at the same time. So I literally had just put on the kettle and all I hear Ellie Diamond saying is, "Why don't you call me like that?" And I was like, you could just tell Rue was like, but I feel like Rue was being shady back. Rue basically said, right, you're not memorable.
And I mean, she is, but also like, that was a very like reach. She really reached for the stars as Club 7 style. Like,
I think it was good she did that. It was good she did that. I loved it.
I feel like that whole episode was a disrespect to Rue. And this is why they don't let anything happen in England. This is why they do not let anything happen in the UK, guys. We are too rude. Miss, why don't you say my name in a Scottish accent?
It's true though. It's true because I've won. You know, it's that thing of like, well, we're both Scottish.
Yeah, but I guess Lawrence Chaney has a really thick accent.
Are they not Irish?
No, they're Scottish.
They're Scottish?
I'm so sorry, Lawrence and Ellie. Apologies for my uncultured friend over here. Wow.
No.
Wow. I'm just saying. Anyway, now to the Maxi challenge. Okay, Maxi challenge was Morning Glory.
Yeah.
It was fun. I enjoyed the Maxi challenge. What did you think? What did you think starting with Bimini Bambulash and Miss Taste?
I absolutely loved it. Okay, so they reminded me, essentially, I'm not gonna lie, right? If I was on television, if I was on morning television, I would basically be exactly the same. But like, so today, what we're going to do is oh my gosh, did you hear about that? Because they're like the hosts of the show.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. They're the hosts of the show. They're the ones introducing everybody. So if they're low, the show sucks.
Yeah. Well, speaking of sucks, Veronica Green and Sister Sister.
It was very disappointing. The reason it was so disappointing as well is because Veronica Green is meant to be this, in my eyes, right now, the way Veronica Green has made themselves to be, it's not like they're this big actor, you know, theater major. Not saying, I don't think that's exactly what they said, but it was unfortunate that they got so much into their head that they could not perform the role well.
It was cringe to watch. It was hard to watch. It was one of those moments where it was like really hard to watch. It was kind of like, man, I want the ground to swallow me whole right now, and I'm not even on TV doing this. You know, it was, whew, girl, like, and I don't care, Miss Sister, girl, you should have taken that freaking spotlight away from Veronica. The girl was clearly stumbling. So you could have just been like, stop bringing the place down. Like, what is wrong
Right?
with you?
Like, think about it. You could. Like, she's
yeah,
legit
right
bringing
now,
the place
I want
down.
to
Like,
murder
play
you.
with
You
it.
know? Like, come on. Like, play along with it. Like, take the spotlight. So bad. And I want to apologize to all goths and emos and whatever they're representing out there because, wow.
Yeah, it wasn't great whatsoever. And I just feel as if Sister, they could have tried a lot harder to really outshine themselves instead of sit there and eventually blaming Veronica Green for everything.
That's it. That's the tea. How about Lawrence Chaney and Miss Ellie Diamond?
Yeah, so this is an example of where one act took over another, and I don't think it was on purpose. Lawrence Chaney is just naturally funny.
They can rock any stage. There's no doubt about it. I did not doubt Lawrence Chaney for 1 second in that challenge. How about Ahura and Tia? Yes, let's do that. Yes.
I absolutely loved it. Every morning, I literally now just go, good morning. I still cannot get over what Ahura looked like. I love the fact that both of them did this after essentially not really liking each other, right? From the beginning, right? I don't know if you remember in episode 1, Tia Coffee being like, I know Ahura, but my mom said if you have nothing nice to say. I did not know how drastic this would turn, like in a few episodes. So I absolutely loved it. And they're getting on now.
Okay, let's talk about Ginny Lemon. What did you think of her in that challenge? She went completely the opposite way of where I thought she was gonna go.
Yeah, she was just being Ginny Lemon that was doing the weather. She tried and the beginning was good, but I could see how it kind of just went its own way. She forgot what she was doing. She completely
It definitely spiraled out of control.
Yeah.
I really like the concept, the execution.
Everything was great. Like Ginny Lemon needs to just bring it down a notch sometimes, but they're great.
So let's talk about the runways, which category is
Monster Mash.
Yes, monster mashup. Okay, so obviously this is like a monster mashup. Get two monsters, mash them up, and see what happens.
Yeah, so I did not figure that out until I saw Veronica Green walking in, to be very, very honest with you.
Which is great because she's the best person. We're talking about Miss Veronica Green. When she first came out, it gave me a very like Studio Ghibli film vibe. It reminded me of the monsters there. You know how it comes up with the tentacles and shit like that. So that was cool. Did I like the dress? I think she could have done more with the like fit and like the look itself. I think she could have gone further.
Yeah.
But what did you think?
I liked it. The dress, you know what? I'll be honest, the whole runway didn't impress me too much. So with what she was wearing, I definitely did enjoy it. Come on, it's Medusa in the pig mask. It's going a bit out of it. She should have done more. So I agree. She should have actually done more of the body, make it more gruesome, make it more grotesque. Something like this is definitely one of my favorite categories they could ever do. So it's not about the beauty of it. You could be a beautiful monster. She's a monster.
Beautiful monster. Okay, how about Sister Sister?
Sister was dressed as a mummy, and I did not like it. Being a mummy is almost a cheapskate way out. And I get it because she was meant to be like a mummy werewolf, but I feel as if she should have shown more of the werewolf side of things. A bit of fur poking out and some long nails to pretend to be claws. That's not enough. You're basically just a mummy.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Period. That's what I have to say. Tia's comment about the ponytail was hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
She's out there swinging the thinnest ponytail.
She is too busy whipping the thinnest ponytail of all time around on that stage.
I was like,
It's like hanging on to your life, isn't it?
girl, it was hilarious. Okay, Bimini Bambulash.
I did not like it. The reason I did not like it is because it's meant to be a monster mash, and Playboy is just not monster. Playboy is huge.
Toxic masculinity as a demon.
I don't know. Like, I could feel like, I guess toxic masculinity in the way of like a man's lust, like it's like, oh, look at that. I bet she's so fine. And then suddenly it's like, now I'm a demon, bitch, and I'm about to destroy you. It's like that.
Does that say monster mashup?
That does in its own way, but I feel like that was not the assignment. You know what I mean? And like,
yeah, it was. I put cute because I like Bimini Bambula.
Yeah,
and I don't think it was the best dress, but it wasn't the worst either. So
no.
Okay, let's talk about Miss Taste.
Taste disappointed as well. The reason I was disappointed in Taste is because it was pretty. I definitely saw Bride of Frankenstein hair. Come on, that's the iconic bit. It wasn't until the camera kept zooming in to her teeth that I realized that she was also meant to be a vampire.
I get you, but she was beautiful.
She was pretty.
Beautiful. Gorgeous. Stunning.
We're so far in the competition now. I don't want her to be
I know, but I was happy with her in the challenge. And she came out and she made me just go, wow. Like, I know it wasn't the challenge, like
the challenge saved her.
The terms, but she was beautiful. Okay, how about Miss Ginny Lamone?
Now what was she meant to be?
Toxic waste plus Dad.
Okay, the only vibe I got was witch.
Yeah, I think that was it. It was like witch and radiation monster.
Yeah, but again, that's almost like the Bimini Bomb Boulash thing. It's like,
then where's the hat, girl?
Look like that,
Yeah, I didn't like
it. Mashup.
How about Lawrence Cheney?
I liked it. I liked Lawrence Cheney. Now, I think there's a lot of effort put into it. This is the actual mashup that I can see based on movies, like Lawrence Cheney said anyway, like it's inspired by more movies and slashers and stuff like that. So I could 100% see that. I did like it. It was the most creative out of all of them. 100% Lawrence Cheney did well on that.
I thought it was smart. I thought it was well made. I thought it was still fashion, but really cool. It was like seeing Saw at like the Grammys, I bet Lady Gaga would wear the outfit. Okay, how about Ellie Diamond?
Okay, so Ellie Diamond, I liked. I'm lying. I am completely lying. And no, I don't get it. I think she was meant to be a werewolf too. This works for a bar. This works for stuff like that. Like, I'll be very impressed seeing that like on a night out. Do you get what I mean? On RuPaul's Drag Race, I'm kind of like, ugh.
How about Miss Tia Coffee?
Tia Coffee looked great. Absolutely looked great. I love Tia. I thought, like, once again, I'm not really sure if she was going for Mummy Medusa or something, but regardless, she hit monster.
I think this is her best look so far, 100%, and she killed it, and I loved it, and good on you.
Yeah. I think it's her most creative look. I still like her design that she made herself in episode 2.
Last but not least, Miss Ahora.
Ahora has the same problem as Taste.
It was fashion. That's why they're probably together.
You can be fashion. We've seen it before on the runway. You can be fashion and you can be scary.
Well, I think
someone like Sharon Needles back in the day, like, is the epitome of I can be scary and I can be fashion, in my opinion. However, I do like the fact that she took her wig off and it was like the brains. So it's like, okay, she thought about it.
She thought about it. So let's get into the juice, what we all came for today, and that is that freaking non-existent lip sync. Okay, let's talk about it. Yeah, wow, she walked out. She was like, peace out, see ya. You know, she did the whole.
Absolutely loved it. I'm not gonna lie, insert clip here. That laugh at the end was amazing. I could tell. I wasn't sure if she was gonna do that. I mean, no, I couldn't tell she was gonna do that. I could tell that she was tired. I could tell she was fed up. From the last episode already, her inner saboteur, as RuPaul would say, was taken over, completely taken over, and it won this time. She said, I saw this video. She said that she doesn't regret it. Up to this day, she doesn't want to. She felt like she did not want her art to be criticized that way, if that makes sense. She is comfortable being who she is, and she wasn't understanding essentially what they were saying. That's how I understood what she was saying.
My thing is okay, you've given up. You know you're about to go home, right? There are many queens that have known that they're about to go home. But you turn out for that stage. You turn out for that lip sync. Like, even if you're just gonna walk around, act all cute and sing the songs, you know what I mean? Just do it. And then humbly take your freaking failure.
That's
and even if you had gone through magically, if you really didn't want to be there, you just say, hey, Ru, you know, thank you for this opportunity, but I'm gonna actually, you know, this isn't for me. I'm gonna go work on do whatever you need to do, you know. But I think she wanted it to be punk rock, but I think it just turned disrespect. It wasn't, and I know punk rock is disrespectful, but it was a bit like,
all she did is give Sister the limelight, okay? Sister killed that lip sync regardless. Sister, like, another person could have been like, whoa, what's going on? Sister said, I don't care. I'm going to keep going. I agree with you. If you were on Drag Race, I would lip sync for my life. I'd rather send you home, girl. Like,
girl,
friends.
of course
we're
I would.
friends, so do it. Bring it.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's different, sending someone home in a lip sync if it's a lip sync battle. If someone walks out, like if you walked out, I'd be like, bitch, turn back around and sing. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you actually dumb? We're going to see the quarantine episode this week on Thursday. So watch out for that. And we'll see what happens.
Episode. I heard there's going to be 2 episodes.
That's
there's
exciting.
Going to be quarantine episodes when they come back.
Yes, I think so.
So we're going to get 2 hours of RuPaul's Drag Race UK.
Whoop, whoop. That's my Thursday sorted. Like, I had nothing else to do. I had nothing else to do. Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening to our review. Obviously, do all the good stuff if you want to. If you don't, then I don't know. You will one day.
No, please like and subscribe. Okay, thank you.
We don't beg in this house. Are you crazy? Also, check out our other videos. We are not just a RuPaul review content page. We are planning to bring out more videos. This is mainly a podcast. We just do this because we love Drag Race, and also we wanted to learn how to do these videos. Not gonna lie to you guys. We wanted to learn how to edit and do the sounding stuff, and what better way to learn than to do? Am I right?
Can I get an amen?
Amen. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, see you guys next week.
Bye.
It was a bit like sour face. Yeah, like this
Stop
person
it. Oh my God.